Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Raw Cloud. Today I wanted to talk to you about um, something that happened probably about 2 days ago, where I went into the mind of a Caucasian police officer. I don't really know why. It was many years ago. Don't know how long ago it was, but it was several um, years ago, and this guy was in a country town. Don't know exactly where. Sometimes when I travel, it's because of to put out certain things that a particular person may um, be having trouble dealing with within their life or in their past life. But it was almost just like how I went into the mind of the Sasquatch video, the one I did in the beginning of these videos coming out, um, where I linked with that Sasquatch and was almost feeling like I was that Sasquatch, but I only shared his conscience, shared his body. Um, but it was the same thing with this police officer, and this was at nighttime. And like I said, it was many years ago in a country town, and there was two police officers in this small town, small country town at night, and they were. I don't know if they got a call, maybe an alarm went off, and they went to check this place out. But it happened to be a huge mechanic place. Now, this particular place it was huge. I mean, where they stored old vehicles that was broken down. They worked on a lot of vehicles of all types, whether it be school bus, diesel, 18 wheelers to small cars. This mechanic shop, it was so huge out there that they had trailers that they can open up and go inside uh, within this area, mechanic area, and they had other several places out there that had like junk cars, and it kind of went like in an oval shape. Um, Once you got in this place, it had like an oval type of road, and within that circle, they had broken down cars. But you can drive into the place and circle around and go back out. And this cop, for whatever reason, and like I said, I don't know why I link with certain people. I just do for whatever reason. Um, and I just come back with this information, and it could be the past, present, or the future. I'll do this with, but so the cop was walking and surveilling this place to see if he could find anything out of the ordinary. Like I said, I'm not sure if the alarm system got tripped and they was called out to inspect the place. But these cops, they split up. They did not hang. They didn't go too far from each other, but they split up to surveil the place. And as this cop is walking within that oval type road, he's looking around, and it's almost like I am this cop, but I am not him. This is a Caucasian male cop, and he has his hand ready on his weapon as he's walking, and he has his flashlight with him. And there is a dog there, and he didn't see this dog at first, and it is a German Shepherd. So this German Shepherd wasn't really um, wasn't an old German Shepherd. It wasn't fully grown, but it was at the age of where it could do some damage. So we're looking at a very early adult male dog, and the dog saw him, but I link with this dog, and the dog was more or less excited and curious about him. And of course, um, when I linked with the dog did not really want to attack, but it was more excited. But the cop had high fear. So when you combine, dogs can pick up on your fear. They can pick up on that. And that type of fear excited the dog. So the dog, wasn't barking at him aggressively, but just barking in general because of the curiosity that the dog had. Well, it scared the shit out of the cop, and as the dog approached him, it wasn't like I said. I linked with this canine, and it wasn't to attack him. It was not to attack him, but just uh, you know, it was like mixed with curiosity and a barking of a warning. It wasn't the bark of I'm about to mess you up for being here. Uh, but the cop took that as some type of aggression, and he shot the dog right there in the neck area. And um, I'm watching through this cop's eyes that the I'm looking at this dog bleed out, and I could see more than what a human um, can see. Because of the telepathic and psychic abilities. Now I can see, sense, and feel um, the dog was in shock, and I can see him shaking. The dog was shaking. Whether the cop can see that or not, I can see. Um, it's almost hard to explain. Um, the soul was shaking within the dog body, and it was just kind of sad to see that that dog was done because of the cop being in fear and just not understanding that he wasn't really in any type of danger of this dog. He was just scared, and fear will make you do really stupid stuff. So that dog, it lost his life, and I think deep down the cop could feel that he made the wrong decision. But we will justify doing stupid things just so that we don't feel bad about what we've done, and that's a human type thing to do. To not own up to your real feelings about doing something wrong. So, and I think that's why I went there to put this out. Um, maybe the cop, maybe I picked up on the cop emotions, afterwards, and because I can hear him calling for the other officer um, before I came back, that he had shot a dog, and there was some other stuff too. So Shannon sent me a link to a video, and it has to do with cloning. This particular guy, he does have a lot of information on cloning, and he deals with these cloning people, and they've done some things to him. But as he speak about the the astral realm and all this other stuff, a lot of this stuff that he do have, they're giving him misinformation about, and these are the reptilians, because this guy, I guess, when he was younger, he was, taken to this cloning place, and a lot of people are. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to organizations. Now, we know that these celebrities, Hollywood, and the music industry, they deal with these cloning places. That's why I say when you deal with Hollywood and you deal with the music industry, these particular places, these cloning places, you sign. That's why I tell people it's not worth the money. Okay, it's not worth the fame. Uh, because once you sign off on these things, to be a part of these groups, you got to look at the fine print. You have to understand that when you sign your soul over for these riches, um, you're signing your free will over, and you're not really protected at that point because you made an agreement. You have made an agreement. These are soul contracts that you are signing for this avatar body to obtain certain things within this life. But you don't understand that when you do this, when you sign your soul over, when you make these soul contracts with these negative people, you can be used. Your soul can be used lifetime after lifetime, and the soul does not die. Okay, we are forever beings. So your soul can be used for thousands of incarnations by these negative groups, and this is what has happened. So it's not worth dealing with these people, and you know that the reptilians, they like cloning. This is why we have this particular filth on Earth, because they do a lot of cloning. And way back in the day, the Noah floods were created by um, higher beings to get rid of a lot of the this stuff. Yeah, and a lot of reptilians. It was created to kill a lot of these reptilians, to drown them, because they could walk amongst the. They were the pharaohs back in those days. They were the ones that was telling people to worship false idols. These were the reptilians that could walk amongst us, and they've been here for a long time. They've been here for a long time, but it's not their planet. The other ones can't live above ground. They cannot. The sun would kill them. Our sun will kill them. That's why they walk around. For the ones that are not hybrids, that don't have human genetics whatsoever, they have to have some type of pseudo human flesh to be in, like flesh, human flesh around them, and they can grow this flesh and then wear it like a suit. They have that type of they are master genetics. So I give them that. And it's not that they're smarter than us. It's that they've been doing this shit for a very long time. They've been doing it for a long time. I don't consider them being smart at all. They just been doing this for a very long time. So, um, but I will leave a link to that video and let you guys watch what he's talking about. When he talks about the astral realm and talks about David Icke and David Wilcock, he has no. They give him false information, misinformation. So, but I'll let you guys listen to that. But when it comes, David Icke, he says that David Icke don't know what he's talking about when um, David Icke talks about them being able to shapeshift. Yeah, they can shapeshift. So this cloning guy, they're letting him put out legitimate information, but a lot of misinformation as well. Reptilians can shapeshift. Okay, they can shapeshift, and they also use, for the ones that cannot, they have a sophisticated AI system, and it is like a lot of the stuff that they have, the technology. We think that it's coming from our satellite, but there's a satellite uh, on the moon, and it interfaces with these smaller satellites. It's like a digital overlay that they once like let's just say we know that several people have been caught on camera shape shifting, and then they'll cut the news for whatever reason, and you can see these people shape shift. Well, that AI system was created to cover up. So when you're watching this stuff on TV, they have an AI system that can detect these shape shifting abilities. It's an AI digital system. It's an overlay, and some of these reptilians that do not have the shape shifting capabilities and walk amongst us every day, but you're seeing human. Okay, they do have they have tech on them too that can um, holographic technology that will overlay a human form for them, and all you're seeing is a sophisticated digital analog system that covers them up. These are the ones that cannot shapeshift, and they can walk amongst you undetected. So, but I will leave a link for that video. And Shannon, I appreciate you sharing that with me. Yeah, but just listen to it. That look, the astral realm is where a lot of these beings reside in, and it's not fifth density astral realm. It's the fourth they have control of as far as the astral realm. And I've been there. I've seen Hillary there. You know, and she's the like the T Rex type reptilian. She looks just like the T Rex, and she shapeshifted right there in front of me. So, and if you haven't seen that video, also check that video out as well. And I talked about that, you know, in one of the other episodes. But yeah, man, these reptilians, everybody know that they're real, okay? And as we talk about them, I don't know if you guys ever see Wikipedia and how they give their misinformation about them as folklore, and it's bullshit. The reptilians are so afraid of being found out, but why hide when everybody know from this point? You know, a large amount of the population, I would say more than half of the population, know that reptilians exist. Well, anyway, I'm not going to drag this video on. I will leave that link to that cloning guy, And yeah, check that out. And I love, honor, and respect all of you guys. Have a good day.